I want to organize my house a bit more. I'm here in this beautiful house and everything's always a mess and it really gets me down. So I'm going to start off with what I feel is the worst mess in the house, which is the spare room, which has become a bit of a dumping ground. I'm still recovering from a sinus infection, but I'm just feeling a bit of motivation. So one step at a time. Here's the before. Okay, like it could be worse because there is a tiny bit of floor space here, but it could be much better, so. I'm about to do up this bedside behind me, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of a sand and see what we're dealing with, and then I may just stain the wood or I may paint it white. I don't dislike the color of it at the moment, it's just got like a bunch of wear along here and on the top and everything. So I really like these handles and the drawers pull very nicely. Just want to make it a little bit nicer than it currently is. So due to a chain of events, this is what my spare room looks like at the moment. You may notice we're missing a bed. And that's because I sold it. And I have bought a single day bed that will go along here, but we'll end up with a lot more floor space in the room. And seeing as this is a spare room, I just decided that's what I wanted for it. I've got the day bed being delivered tomorrow by Mum and Dad. Very thankful. Dad has a ute. I was going to hire a ute to be able to get it myself, but luckily Dad ended up being around and able to, and it's here, the day bed. So I still need to assemble it, but it is in the room. We have a mattress. I think it's pretty amazing. I sold off the queen bed that was in here for 150, and I found this one secondhand for 150. So I basically just swapped. It's lucky it gets supported by the trundle because this piece is quite bent with the weight of those slats. They really should have reinforced that somehow. But it doesn't really matter because this acts as reinforcement to it anyway. So I'm planning on painting this bedside white, although I'm worried that this actually isn't the same white as the paint that I have, and then it might be slightly off, but it'll be better than what it is currently. So I've done a little bit of sanding on these. I haven't done heaps, and I ended up getting some spray paint in gloss ivory. I'm going to go ahead and give the first coat, and hopefully within a couple of days I'll be able to move it into the room and see what it looks like. Time for coat number 2. Time for coat 3. Third coat is done, but now I'm out of spray paint again, so I need another can. Time for coat 4. I'm back with a fresh can of paint, so we are ready to go. Coat 5. Time for coat 6. Coat 6 is done, and I think once this dries, I'll be able to pop it together and put it in the room. Yay! Actually decided to do a coat 7 just on the top of the unit, and then just like fixing the drawers a little bit more on the inside, so when you open them they look a bit more consistent. That's fine now. I know it's not perfect, but it's just the inside of the drawers. It's fine. So I finished organizing my spare room, and here is the reveal. So I got my spare room all organized and tidy, and I love it so much. The vibe in here has just changed dramatically. I know it was filled with so much stuff before and it just like built up, it's clutter. But it also helped that I've sort of halved the amount of floor space that's been taken up by the spare bed. So now I have a whole bunch of floor space that I can use to like work on projects. If I need a large workspace, I have it now on hand in the spare room ready to go. I've certainly got more rooms to do, but for now I'm very happy with how this turned out. It feels just really fresh, really clean, and I feel really proud to like present this as my house. This took me about a week and a half. So for now I'm just gonna like revel in the fact that I've got one room done and then perhaps start to tackle the others. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing it go from one thing to a better thing. If you did like it, please press the like button down below, and you can subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. I will see you around. Bye.